Hello everyone, December 15th. Yesterday was the new moon in Sagittarius, solar eclipse. So I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. So let's see what the cards have to say. 1, 2, and 3. You can pick a card that you vibe with, but we'll be reading the whole entire card as the daily reading for today. So it's like a little fusion of pick a card and daily tarot. So you can pause the video, take a moment to pick the card that works for you. We're using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. All right. So let's see what the first one has to say. We have truth, and 20 is at the top of that. So if you want to read it as 2 for numerology and balance, right, you can also find that. So we have her standing on a scale, and then there's the other scale, and it looks to be balance. So the truth will set you free. The truth about a situation will always give your heart peace and rest. So look to the future and know that if there is something that's pressing you today, that the truth will prevail. If you feel like someone's lying on you, or that the truth, you're not really sure about the truth, it will reveal itself in time. And don't worry if you know that you're in the right, or if you know that is something that's really out of your control and there's some kind of regret. As long as you give yourself that balance, right, and do what is needed, and just being proactive, but in some situation you'll know, like, hey, I got to be proactive. In other situations, to just let it go and not allow it to be bigger than what it is. Okay, what other card can help add to this truth card? And it's very much about looking into the future as well. We have the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is about you preparing, right, for what you need to do. And it's kind of like that truth card where it's like, move towards the truth, do nothing. And for some of you, it's taking precaution, right? But this 3 of Wands is saying that you have a vision of where you need to go and what you need to do, and prepare for that. So prepare for, maybe you might not want to, let's say it this way, just prepare for one version of the truth and the actual version of the truth, right? So prepare for what it is that is coming, or where you see yourself going. All right. And it usually has to do with some kind of disagreement, right? Based on the Oracle card, the Truth card, based on some kind of disagreement or some kind of needing to know what is going on. But either way, you have that fire within you, that vision within you, to communicate clearly with yourself, communicate with whoever it is you need to. And I feel like a strong need to say that all the communication happened already. So it's just a waiting game in a sense. Okay, it could be that for some of you. So taking a pause, and let's see what the second card has to offer. The second card is Rest and Rejuvenate, 4, which is quite interesting because it's another, 2 more, right? 4. So the last card was 20. We break it down to 2, and now this is a 4. 4 is about having security, right? Feeling comfortable in your space. This one's about giving yourself that time. It's pretty self-explanatory. Rest and rejuvenate. Time to relax and to connect to nature or where you are, and just give yourself that peace of mind, right? So if whatever the situation is, you need to give yourself that break from it. Now let's see what another card has to say to add to this. Okay, now this could be some kind of competition, disagreement, words that were really powerful, that weren't really kind, right? It's more of an adversity, a challenge, that a conflict, some kind of tension, maybe you feel defeated, and just brush it off is the main thing and rise above it. Maybe your ego was at play. Maybe you won the argument, the battle, but not the war. Maybe, you know, you felt that there was some kind of loss, maybe a little bit of both, but either way, it's time to give that a break. All right. And just let time. Usually when this happens, you're waiting for the 6th level, which is growth, which is some kind of passing through, some kind of transition, right? You're in the conflict phase, so it's best to just wait to move forward to grow from this experience, learn from it, and move towards the transition. And that's what in the order of 5 to 6. Okay, so here's the 3rd card now. The 3rd card is spiritual strength. 9 endings and beginnings, right? Closing one and starting anew. So this is you lifting yourself up spiritually, but also connecting to your ancestors, your lineage, spiritual belief system, right? Not just one that you might have been born into, and that's fine as well, because we're all connected in some far way, but whichever one you're closest to in this life, in this physical form, connecting to those ancestors, that tradition for strength to overcome adversity and to also lead you on always the correct path of a new beginning. So it's a spiritual strength, and you get the spiritual strength from your actual lineage, right? And some of us will feel really connected to a past life one. That's because the real truly authentic one is, you know, maybe it was ended abruptly, or there was some kind of thing that wasn't completed, but you still had to go on, you still decide to go on your journey. So you can have a sprinkle of that, but connecting to the having that spiritual connection now will help you through these 2 stages here, okay, that you already experienced already, that whatever you've been through, that need for truth, that need for rest and rejuvenate, and now you're getting that spiritual strength. So what card can help with this spiritual strength? It's like having the ancestors at your back. So we have the 10 card with sword. Sword again. So this 10th card is the position of completing something. So you already know who is the foe, or you already know what the problem is. So it could be you, it could be someone else that's the problem. So you know what the problem is. And now it's kind of like, okay, the worst has been done. The sun will rise tomorrow. Moving it forward, right? It's like some kind of betrayal. So feeling a real defeat, feeling a loss, and just moving forward, all right? And that's the best that anyone can do, all right? And it's like in this 10th position, you want to move forward to really understand the message of what it is that you need to learn, right? And know your potential, because you're going to get to your potential eventually, right? You are going to move past this and get the message of it. Really learn from it is what the next step is. You know, not wallow in the 10 of swords, but learning from it. All right. So I hope you guys enjoy this reading. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and clicking like, which help others to find this channel, as the algorithms here will do that. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.